Hello and welcome. Welcome back to my channel, Do Metal Stuff. You have chosen the clapper box with the lantern tool post, the little bit bigger variant of the one already in my shaper. Last week you saw me make a video about this nice big tool holder. And you saw it didn't fit in this little clapper box. And I know this tool is probably a little bit too big for my machine, but it's sturdy and it holds little tools. That's nice. I posted a poll on my YouTube channel and some of you find it and filled in the polls. There were two. For those people who filled in the poll, thank you. The conclusion is I need to make the clapper bit with the lantern tool post. So I worked that thing out. I went to the pile of scrap and I found a large disc of some chrome steel. This is 42 chrome. This bit of steel is big enough. As you can see, it was put in the lathe. As you can see, the round marks. So cut off some rest material, fling it in the bin, and took this with me. So today we're gonna rough out this bit, and when this is done, finally go and surface grind all of those surfaces to be nice and flat and parallel. That's important. And when that is done, I'm gonna make those holes, the one here in the middle and the one that holds the tapered pin for the brass bushing I made. So let's get started to rough this out, and I will bring you in by the shaper. And those other people who watch the video, also thank you. Let's set this thing up. Oh, you were still recording. So it is now 65 millimeters, so I gonna take off 4.5, not in one go. Power box on the floor, still need to mount it on the table. That's another project. And yeah, I know, safety first. I don't know where my glasses are. Can you see them? They're all dusty. They're all scratched too. So you might hear a difference in sound of my voice. That's because I have a new little tool to my disposal. And I hope you can hear it clearly now. It's a little microphone. Here's my little microphone I was talking about. I hope you can hear a difference. And I bet you're gonna see some upgrades in the video quality because I have a new phone I use, and it's set it can be used to film in 8K. I don't know, it's the first time I use it, so I hope you enjoy. It's a bit smoky, this stuff, so I opened the door a little bit. I hope you don't mind. Don't like to breathe in this smoke. It stinks. Nice front view. So I could done this at work on the milling machine, but I know you like to see this on the shaper. So here's some extra shaper footage. So this is gonna take a little bit. I want to show you the trunks in detail a bit more, if you would like to see them at least. Hey, get out of there. Oopsie. So, if you want to recreate it, you can this time. And come on. So, make it a little bit bigger. As you can see, it needs to be 60. And if you count this all up, it's gonna be 85. The hole inside is gonna be 40. It's gonna fit the lantern. And I don't know why these old timers have put it not in the center, but that is what I measured. So that is gonna be 7/10 out of center. Weird detail, but here it is what it is. The little bushing that fits inside, it starts with 13.1 and it ends up with 14.3. So that's what this one is already done. Don't need to make it again. And then this little lantern tool post. So my 3D sketching program is not able to make, how do you call this, threaded holes. So I only say 12 millimeters for M14. And this is the pattern I'm gonna make on the shoulder. And those are precisions in 10 degrees. And at the bottom side is a difference of 5 degrees. Focus, you fuck. It's a difference of 5 degrees. Again. So the top side, be gone finger. The top side is 10 degrees increments, and the other side is a step over of 5 degrees and still 10 degrees in between each of the indents. So now we're done roughing out. I'm gonna clean this a bit up, and then we're gonna shear a little bit with my M16 shearing tool. Then we go and flip this piece on its side and make it to the dimensions. It's gonna be 25 millimeters in thickness, but I'm gonna rough it out to 25.5. Then I'm gonna shear it with my shearing tool again and let about 2/10 of a millimeter left, and that's for the surface grinder. So let's go. $60.5, 60.6, but I moved it. So let's get starting with the finish cuts. It will be 1 or 2 at this side, and then flip it around to the other side too. So let's get the safety thingy first. Went to the store yesterday because the other one was totally messed up. Got myself some new glasses. Let's get started. So I got some new tools to my disposal. Microphone. I hope it sounds better, but I don't know. My new phone camera, as you can see. So I'm sorry if the sound isn't completely like I wanted to, but still testing. I hope the quality of video footage is a little bit better with this telephone. So I will stop just a little bit for a while, and I will show you the difference between the two surfaces, roughing out and finishing part. Can you see the difference? Focus. This is nice and smooth, and this is pretty rough, as you can see. Focus. Why? So, rough cut faces finish cut. Finishing pass is done. As you can see, it looks way better than the roughing out. So, let's do that again. I did not bother you with the same operation again. So, I cleaned this up, and now I'm ready to flip it around and do the other side. Finishing passes are done. So let's take this one out and measure it all again. So I took it out of the machine and let's measure it again. I was aiming for 60.2. This is now 60.18. 60.18. 60.18. 60.17. So there's 1/100th of a millimeter difference in one of the corners, maybe two, if I had to read my mic correctly. Yeah. So there's 1/100th of a millimeter in difference over the length of 85. Maybe a little bit more. Where's my calipers? So this is 87 millimeters, in the neighborhood of 87 millimeters. So that is pretty nice, I would say. So let's do this side and bring it down to 25.2. Here I am making the new setup, and I only have two parallels. Those two. These are 20 millimeters high, and as you can see, this is too low. So then I grab my two linear guidelines I found at the scrapyard, but these have a difference of 2/100ths of a millimeter. Nicely done. So then I found my few of those leafy, springy bits, and luckily one of those is 2/100 of a millimeter bigger. So that is what I'm gonna use. So the red one with the red one, and the other one over here. Taking off some little high spots. It's pretty springy today. Setup is done. Everything is tight on the parallels. So I will put you in the right side of my shed, in the opening of the door, because I'm gonna smear some cutting oil on here and it will smoke. So I need to open my door. I hope you don't mind. So taking down 1/2 millimeter, and as you can see, it's already smoking a lot. That is why I don't like the cutting fluids, oils or whatever. Nice curly bits. You know, a few videos ago I went to the expo in Holland, the machine expo, and some of those stand holders gave away cutting fluids. So the first one was this dark one. As you can see, pretty dark stuff, pretty thick too. I bet it's pretty nice to use for tapping holes. You saw it smoke a lot. This one is yellow pea-like color. Is a fully vegetable oil stuff. So let's see what the difference is. And then I have a cutting paste. I'm gonna try with the second cut of a third cut. So let's see. Again, 5/10 of a millimeter. And this one is smoky too. It stings less. Not much of a difference in surface finish, but That's all to the tool, I think, and not the cutting oil. This is the third cutting paste. This is. Looks like some kind of honey butter substance, but it's for heavy cutting, it says. So let's see. This stuff also smokes, and it also stinks. Roughing down this surface is done, so we're gonna go with the shearing tool and put down a nice finish. Nice long springy bits. Some funny business is going on. I don't know why this stuff is so springy today. It was tight. This one is tight. This one is completely moving around. And when I measure this side versus this side, there is 300th of a millimeter in there. Let's find out if there is some debris left, dirty stuff. So I think I found the problem, and the problem lies in this moving jaw. This parallel is straight, at least straight. Yeah, it's straight. I measure it, and it is a little bit wobbly. So there is a little bow in my vise. That's not good. So I need to address that sometime in the near future. So I'm gonna set it up again and put a little wire in between and hope this will work. The wire trick was not working for me, so I made 4 little shim stock bits and put them on the corner, and now it's all tight again. So I hope this one goes straight from now on, and I know what to do in the near future. This seems to be going fine. So let's wait to the end and we're gonna measure. As you can see, there is still a little bit of a difference, and I cannot find out why. The 100th of a millimeter, I could understand that because it has it on this lengthwise too, but I don't know why there is like 500th of a millimeter difference between this corner and this corner, because all of this is pretty tight, as you can see. Only on this corner not. So this is a little bit higher, okay, but this and this are all pretty tight. I don't have a clue. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.